Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Brennan, and today I have for you guys a start to a new series that I'm doing because, well, I've talked about for a little while that I kind of don't really have like a steady series going that just involves progress, you know what I mean? So I was thinking to myself of a couple things that I could do, and I thought to myself, you know, a lot of you guys miss HTM. A lot of you guys miss HTM. I miss HTM a lot, and then I thought to myself, well, HTM was vanilla. And in a sense, this would kind of carry the same thing. So, I'd like to welcome you all to Trinity UHC Survival, which is what I'm calling it. Now, if you're wondering what Trinity UHC Survival is, and you probably are, in fact, 99% of you probably are, and if you aren't, then click off the video. Trinity UHC Survival is basically, I'm going to spawn into a survival world, single player. No mods, no different world generation, nothing crazy like that. In UHC mode, basically meaning that natural regeneration is off. Now, obviously, it's not going to be the UHC plugin, so potions and golden apples and god apples and all that kind of stuff will still work the normal way that they do. The reason it's Trinity is because this series has an endpoint and a very definite goal, or definitive goal, that we need to work towards. Trinity meaning in the fact that we need to defeat all three of the bosses in Minecraft. And those bosses, to my definition, are the Enderdragon, number 1, obviously, the Wither, secondly, and number 3, the Ender Guardians. Or, are they called the Elder Guardians? I think they're Elder Guardians. Something like that. Something around, I don't know the actual name, but, so that's what we're going to be doing. The server is, there's no server to any of this, there's no anything like that. And how I'm actually going to do, and I'm actually going to, countdown timer. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set each of these episodes being 45 minutes long to get work done. 45 minutes, which is a very, very lengthy time, but I figure if you have that chunk of time, it should, you know, hold up pretty well. And so these episodes are going to be pretty lengthy, but I think I'm going to upload this very frequently, probably just as often, if not a little bit less than how I upload HTM. So for the seed itself, we're actually going to be doing Trinity UHC Survival, just like that, so you guys can actually play along with me. I'm using 1.8.1 in this, and if you guys would like to play along, honestly, that would be freaking awesome, so you guys know the exact world seed. So just put that in your seed generator, and you'll go into the exact world that I'm in, and we're going to put bonus chests on, just because why not, and allow cheats, too. I'm not going to cheat ever, but actually, you know what? Just to prove it to you guys, I'm going to take cheats off. And even so, I could just turn it into a land world and we'd be fine. But anyway, so I hope you guys are excited for this. I definitely am. And I think, in terms of Minecraft series, there's nothing better than going straight to vanilla. And with UHC, you're always adding a little bit of a twist to things. It's a lot more intense. It's a lot more, like, epic, you know what I mean? Because I think I'm relatively good at UHC Survival. I went through all of HTM without dying, and even though it's almost completely different, it's sort of the same. But if you guys are excited for this series or want to leave any feedback, please, any positive support would be appreciated. I'm just going to ask for that once. And then apart from that, we're done. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. So we got 45 minutes on the clock. We're going to create our new world. And oh man, I hope we can spawn into somewhere actually decent, because in UHC you kind of... Oh, wow. Whoa, okay. I got my little bonus chest here. What are you going to give me? Oh, maybe that wasn't... Okay, should I take the apples? I'm not going to take the apples. I'll take everything but the apples, because I just realized that that's actually something that bonus chest gives, and I'm not really too fond of, you know, already having something that kind of is pretty... Oh, did I set this to... Oh, well, I'm just stupid. Nope. 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 There we go. Trinity, UHC, Survival, same world seed, and apparently you actually can't get the bonus chest in hardcore. I don't know why I didn't set it. I haven't created a hardcore world in ages, so we got 44 minutes on a timer, so I guess it's going to be a little bit shorter because I had a little fudge up, and because I'm on the same seed, I should spawn in the exact same place. Okay, off by a few blocks, but I think we're good. Okay, so we got no bonus chest. We actually spawned in an area. Hold on. Coordinates 19 and 200 are where we are, and we're right next to, let's see, we got a few caves around here. We spawned in an area with horses. Honestly, that's actually pretty cool, because I don't know how, like, Oh, hold on. Actually, I forgot the one last thing we gotta do. Game rule, natural regeneration, false. You don't have permission to use this command. Are you serious? Fine, I'll allow cheats on land world. There you go. Game rule's been updated. Okay, so now we're on a land world, so even if we were to pause, it's still gonna go on in the background, which is a little bit derpy, but I think it's gonna work until I quit out of the game. So we have natural regeneration off. We have natural regeneration off. We're on a hardcore world, and I don't know how useful horses are actually going to be in this sort of thing, because they're good for, I guess, any other use, but I guess fighting an ocean might actually be pretty cool. Then again, we will have to get a saddle. But yeah, it's actually been a little while. It's been since the start of HTM that I've actually worked on a single-player world from the start. So this sort of thing is kind of new to me in a sense. It feels like I'm just playing normal UHC, but I do need to, like, realize I need to get comfortable like this. Like, obviously, I'm gonna, like, build bases and stuff and, you know, like, keep it pretty realistic and things like that. You know, just not blaze through it, but I do want to make sure I finish this end goal. I've had sorts of things where I've done this, like, similar things on streams before with, like, UHC worlds, but I've never actually had something where I've done it in this factor itself. I think actually my sounds for blocks are a little turned. No, everything seems to be fine. Hostile creatures, I'm going to turn that up to 100 just so we can actually hear everything. And weather is to, actually, hold on. Music sounds, let's turn the music up to about 25%. The weather can be turned down to, actually we need to keep weather on so we actually know if it's raining or not. But yeah, I've actually, it's been a while since I've, like, gone into a single player world and actually started from scratch. And in terms of that, my commentary skills are probably a bit rusty, but hopefully, hopefully everything goes a little bit smooth. So right now, I'm just working on stone tools. The way I'm thinking of doing this is probably going to be getting iron armor to start, and then, because I don't know if I want to try and, like, settle down somewhere right off the bat, because we're going to be in this for a while. We need to defeat we need to pretty much go to every single area in this game. Getting apples will probably be a really nice start too, because golden apples are going to be just as important in this as pretty much anything else. And thinking about it, I don't know how elaborate I want to go with this, because if I'm being honest, I could do things like as crazy as like creating what do you call them, like pigment grinders and stuff, you know what I mean, to get like god apples and stuff. Like obviously that would be a pretty big risk and might turn really sour, but to be honest with you, like, I'm down to kind of go like the full lengths of things and try and figure out pretty much anything I can just to be able to go through this, because the Enderdragon, I'm not really too scared of the Enderdragon. Perhaps the Enderdragon's not that hard. I actually just defeated an Enderdragon not too long ago, a couple days ago actually, from the Skygrind season finale, or series finale rather, not season. I think we have an apple already, do we? Yeah, we got an apple, alright, sweet. For those of you that watched that, it was really fun. Definitely enjoyed playing that with Rob. And I'm hyped for whatever we're going to do next. I don't know when we're going to be doing something next, but it should be pretty cool, whatever we decide to do. So I know the Ender Dragon's not that hard. In terms of the Wither will probably be a little bit difficult if we can't get our hands on some God Apples before we start, because obviously... Oh, okay, we already got some... I'm just gathering a lot of wood right now, just so I can have it for when I'm down in the caves and stuff like that. But in terms of the Wither, a God Apple or two should pretty much make us, you know, golden. I think a couple God Apples should honestly pretty much save us. And now the Elder Guardians, the Water Temple, I haven't actually, like, properly rated one of those in survival. It's actually kind of interesting, because in my time of HTM, I had been offered to do it a couple times, but my schedule never really allowed it. I actually never raided a water temple in HTM. The only time I ever got any loot from that was when I traded Rob for a little bit of some sponge. It was kind of strange, because I didn't know whether or not to feel bad, because I took a lot of slime from those guys right toward the end of the series, and I never did pay it back because the server pretty much ended. So it obviously didn't matter at all, but I don't know. I just kind of like looked at that and I'm like, you know, I never did pay them back, even though I said I was going to. But yeah, okay. So we got 3 apples right here. Honestly, the amount of apples that we can get right now is infinite, because we don't have a time frame on this. We don't have, like, we're not limited to going to a deathmatch in, you know, like 20 minutes, or going to a deathmatch in like an hour and a half or something like that. We are in this world to take our sweet time and take as long as we need to and get this delicious surface iron, because you know what? That is amazing. Oh, man. You know, even if we wanted to, I think this is going to be an 8 vein. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Oh, damn. I swear, like, I didn't think I would speak too soon, but it actually wasn't an 8 vein. And I think that'll hurt. No, it won't. I'm good. Oh, more iron over here. See, the thing is, I'm probably going to have to cook up the iron, like, really quickly in this so I don't take any damage at all. Because from here on out, guys, I want you to know, this series could end at literally any time. But I'm going to go to my heart's content to make sure it does not. Because the thing is, I can do backups of the world, and I'm still going to do a backup every episode, just in case something literal stupid happens, like I spawn in the world and for some reason I'm suffocating or something like that, which in single player shouldn't really happen. But just in case of anything really detrimental happening, I don't want to lose, like, pretty much all my progress. And we literally, from 2 seconds, from like 2 seconds down here, have full iron armor already. That is amazing. Okay, I'm pretty happy. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing any work of this off camera. You guys are going to see all my progress, which is why I'm making these into 45-minute episodes, so they can be rather lengthy, and you guys, like, you know, you understand that this is pretty much do or die. If I die once, I'm not going to cut the recording. I'm not going to be like, yeah, so we're back here. I never died once. You know, that totally didn't happen. If I die, it's game over. Unless it was because of, like, lag or a 1.8 glitch, which I don't think there are all that many. So if that happens, probably count my blessings that it was my fault. So we're going to go ahead and get our furnaces stacked up here and get some full iron going. We still have not taken any damage, which is amazing. Here, let's turn half of these into planks. And we're just going to use a fuel source right now, because honestly, the amount of wood we can get is basically infinite. I don't really want to go down any further into any caves until I've got at least some iron armor to show. And now that I've got full iron armor, that's pretty easy. I want to get a saddle, though, really badly. Like, I want to find a dungeon. Dungeon hunting is probably going to be something that I'll do this series. Even though it would probably take a long time. I don't actually know if there's any other way of getting saddle. The only way I can imagine getting a saddle is through desert temples. I don't think jungle temples hold saddles. I could actually be wrong, but I don't think it's in there. Actually, now that I think about it, I've actually never... I can't recall if I've ever seen, whatchamacallit, a saddle in a jungle temple. I don't know, my commentary is very... This is the first commentary I've done all day. First time I've really actually even talked, so I'm quite a bit rusty in terms of my speech. So don't actually blame me for anything, even though you really have no one else to blame. So we got 35 minutes left on the clock. We've been here for about 9 minutes now. We've still made genuinely good progress. I'm thinking, just to start off, this episode is probably going to be mining, just as, you know, most Minecraft survival start series are, and it's kind of boring in a little bit of a sense, but actually, what I'm thinking is, each of these the nighttime cycles are about 12 minutes each. I think they're 12 minutes, is every Minecraft day-night cycle, and here we actually need to organize our inventory so we can actually be able to survive in here. We don't have a lot of torches, but we are going into our first cave, and this cave actually looks pretty huge, and we've already got some very terrifying cave noises. Alright, I'm not one of those people that uses gamma, and I'm definitely not one of those people that does not use torches. I love using torches, and I honestly, like, YouTubers that don't use torches in their Minecraft videos, I'm like, dude, you realize that nobody can see what you're doing, right? And it was kind of funny, too, because there's different codecs for how you can render videos. There's WMV, there's MP4s. I imagine most of you know what those are, but if not, they're like, you know, they're video codecs. I don't really know how else to explain it. But if you render an MP4, the video is actually a lot darker in exchange for a lot smaller video quality. I render in WMV, so typically lighting is never really an issue in my videos, but I have seen a couple YouTubers that actually record in MP4, and if you guys ever wonder which YouTuber records in MP4 or like which, you know, what their settings are, chances are if they go into a Minecraft cave and it's abnormally dark to the point where you can't see anything unless it's lit, chances are they're probably rendering an MP4. And I don't actually know if there's any way of checking the raw video file of a... Oh, I hear a skeleton. I hear a skeleton around the corner. The thing about skeletons in Minecraft are if you rush them, they're not going to be able to hit you. And he seems to be to the left of me. Actually, he might be in front. Okay. This is where things are going to get a little tricky. I'm actually going to turn my sounds up quite a bit, so I can actually know just where everything is. The thing about a lot of mobs in Minecraft, even mobs like creepers, okay, there's nothing over here. Even, oh, we don't have food. Oh, crap, we need to go get food. Oh, in the nighttime, oh, God. The nighttime probably just hit. I need to run out and go get food. I mean, I do have 3 apples, but I don't really want, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Frick. I'm okay. I'm okay for just, like, a few more seconds. Is there any food, like, around here? Any animals at all? There's a plains biome over there, but I don't... Okay, there's another apple here. Hello. I'll take you. Cows? I thought I saw a cow over there. Oh, crap. Well, I mean, that was a nice cave where it started. Where are we? 163, basically, on both ends. Oh, God. Yeah, that was not smart of me. That was not smart of me at all. To actually go down there without food. Shoot. There are already mobs spawning. Yeah, it's not surprising. Oh no, there's a spider there. Okay, okay, crap. Crap. We can't go anywhere without... frick. I think we're gonna have to eat the apples. Just for right now. I'm gonna go back down the cave. There's a creeper and there's some slimes. Okay. I'm gonna go back down the cave. And we're gonna eat the apples as our food supply. I don't want to. I know it hurts, but the nice thing is you gotta remember. Oh man. We're not under a time frame. So I could literally spend an entire episode just getting apples if I wanted to. Now I'm checking around here. There's a bat. I think the skeleton's literally right there. He's right above us. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I don't want to have my back turned to the cave for too long. I definitely need to... Oh god, okay. He is right above us. What on earth is with this cave? There's so many, like, crevices and entrances and stuff. That's crazy. I thought I heard a creeper. Although I think that's just, oh man. It's nerve-wracking, honestly, because you know that any damage that you take is going to be permanent. Unless you can find a way to fix it. And right now, we still have 3 apples. So if we find gold, we could honestly... What we could do is we could actually eat the gold. Oh, well, make the gold into golden apples and then eat said gold. Yeah, we could eat the gold. And that would give us more saturation than what we had before. There's some iron over there. I'm going to play this getting every piece of iron that I initially can for right now. Because anvils are going to be a thing that we'll need. We're going to need... Okay, our first mob. Our first mob. Come here, mob. Come here, zombie. The problem with zombies... They multiply. Oh, you best believe it. That's a skeleton. You best believe it. That's a skeleton right there. He's in water, so I don't think he actually aggroed on me. But I'm going to preference not going over there just yet. Mainly because he's in water, and if he was in anything else, it'd be fine. But there is a creeper over there, and that skeleton doesn't look too friendly, so I think we'll go a different way. If there is a way around here. I think down here. Yeah, let's go down here. See if there's anything. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, this cave is huge. This cave is huge. Let's light up a bunch of areas around here. Just so we can't get ambushed. Yeah, okay. Here, let's get this iron here. See, because I'm trying to figure out, like, our goal in here is to get a little bit of gold to be able to venture around. Honestly, I'm just kind of waiting out the daytime so I can go back up to the surface and get some food. And I'm probably going to try and find a good place to shelter, because even though it's not, like, a priority, it's really not a priority with the way that we're tackling this series. It'd probably be a good thing just in our first episode to kind of establish where we're going. And I know the thing is, when you're starting off a Minecraft world, it's pretty much the same as it'll ever be. Like, everything is the same. You know, you go down into a cave, you mine, you get iron, and you do all this, and it's just like, you know, whatever. It's nothing new. But then once things get a little bit, you know, they get a little bit further in the series, then things start getting hot. Because you guys need to remember, like, we need to go to a ton of lengths to be able to do this. We need to get ender eyes. We need to get soul sand. We need to get skeleton wither heads. We need to get wither heads in freaking UHC mode. Like, I'm dreading that. I don't think I've ever actually tried getting wither heads in a UHC mode before, so that's something a little bit scary. It's gonna get interesting, so I really do hope you guys are excited for this. And just because, I don't know, it's been a while since I've done vanilla Minecraft, and I kind of want to keep, like, a vanilla mindset before UHC Season 2, or, HTM. Before HTM starts. And what can I actually call this? TUHCS. TUS. Yes. TUS, I guess. It rhymes, I don't know. Okay, so we don't really need to cook up the rest of this iron right now. Might as well make our time valuable before we're waiting. And the thing is, I kind of have a little bit of a cheat sheet too, because I can kind of look at the clock and kind of tell when nighttime's about to rise, even though it's going to require a little bit of math. I think we've got about 6 minutes left until the next nighttime passes and daytime actually starts, because there are a lot of horses in that field, but I don't actually think that I saw any cows or pigs or anything like that whatsoever. It's actually kind of crazy the amount of iron that we're getting right now. I don't think I've ever been this lucky with initial iron before. In fact, if this was a UHC world, I would be so freaking happy, right? Look at all this iron and coal that we're finding. It's not even funny. I really hope that this is going to be like a really rich flavored field of like diamonds and gold and redstone and stuff, because even experience levels are great to have. Because we're going to be doing like, you know, level 30 enchants and stuff. Like, we're going to be going the long mile in this whole thing. And it's going to be interesting. Brewing potions and stuff. It'll be fun. Let's see. Let's go around here. There's some water, and I hear a little bit of lava. This doesn't look like it goes up. Okay, it doesn't. Now, the thing is I don't know if I still want to be going for... Ooh. Actually does go down quite a bit. Shoot, okay. Here, let's actually type this in chat. 192, what are the coordinates right now? Oop. 192, 50, 174. Guys, you can't look at my chat. You can't see me cheating in my own world that I did on camera. Please, I'm not fake, I promise. Okay, yeah, so I think this is another way that we can go a little bit later on, but I want to actually go back down to, here, let's grab a little bit more iron. Because honestly, the thing is, I don't know how much I'll really need a ton of iron in this, necessarily, but I do know the one painful thing about iron is you wind up not needing it initially. So you go past a ton of iron, and then all of a sudden, you need a ton of it. And then, by that point, going down to the mines and actually getting more iron is more of a pain than anything. But the thing is, too... Oh, we got a little bit of Minecraft music. Ooh. Guys, I found the secret level! Dude! I found the secret level, man! Oh, I'm gonna go down this. Can I just say for a second? Can I say for a second, like... I miss the era of video games that had, like, secret levels. I miss the era of video games that was, like, you know, like, cheat codes and stuff. I'm talking PlayStation 1, even PlayStation 2. Games before that. Now, obviously, I can't say that I miss things like the Nintendo NES and stuff like that, because I really... I wasn't... I'm only 18 right now. I almost said 17. I'm only 18, so I wasn't really around for, like, all the hardcore gaming systems and stuff like that. But I was around for, you know, like, the Game Boy era. The Game Boy was, like, the first thing that I ever really... The first system that I ever really played on. And I miss, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater and getting... I remember... My brother and I, we used to... my half-brother. The only brother I have, but he's my half-brother, for those curious. We used to play PlayStation together a lot when he came over to my house, because he lived... Well, actually, no, he lived with us when I was younger. But we used to play PlayStation a lot, and... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We used to play PlayStation a lot together, and I would like that flesh, actually. And the thing about it was, is like, we had like this thing called like a Game Shark or whatever, and it was something that you could put into the like save thing, because we used to, It was funny because, for those that don't remember, the PlayStation used to require like a little save dongle or like a save card or something to actually be able to save your games. And we used to put like this little thing that was like a shark thing in there. And what it would do is it actually would like load up a bunch of like games that had a little bit of cheats on them. And they weren't like actual like cheat sheets, they were just like cheat codes and fun stuff. Like, you know, big head and, oh god. Are you gonna be able to get up here, guy? Oh no. Come here. I'm trying to kill him fast so I can get that. Yeah, okay, I got it. Oh god, can't get up. Can't get up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I miss Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I miss, like... What is he trying to do? I'm just gonna go and kill him. There's a creeper over there. And he aggroed? Nope, I don't think he's aggroed yet. But there's a creeper over here. Alright, guys, this is where it comes into play. This is where my whole thing about saying... You rush them? Actually, no. He's in water, so I don't want to rush him. And he's dead. Okay, cool. Did we actually get the Monster Hunter achievement? I don't think we did. Huh. Okay. Now, this area looks like it's already been explored. Have I placed torches around here? Oh, it's a ravine. Okay. Small little ravine. I could get in on this. What level are we at? We're at level 30. So from around here, we should be able to... Oh, tricky. We should be able to... It is daytime right now. Oh, I should probably go up instead of service and get food. I want to keep mining, but I want to go get some food. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to... It's been fun down here, but I think we need to go to the surface and get some food. Like, right now. Just because I'm going to just go to the end of this, and then I'm going to dig up. I'm going to climb up this water spout. Actually, it might not be the best idea, because we might get shot off. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here. We're going to go ahead and mark our little way here, and in the fact that we've still got enough food to sprint, I think, and we're climbing up... What are we in? We're in a swampland still. It is guaranteed to be daytime right now. Guaranteed. Or at least maybe like a minute or two until. So by the time we actually get up to the surface, it'll be daytime. So yeah, but I don't know. I like going on tangents like that, like the little stories. My childhood wasn't really the most interesting. To be honest with you, it was just kind of like, I don't know, typical normal like kid staying home. Went to school, played video games sometimes. I wasn't too like heavy into like MMOs and stuff when I started getting older. I've never really been a person to play like MOBAs and things like that. I consider myself a person that likes playing video games a lot, but I don't classify myself as a gamer because I don't play video games actively. Like, I don't play... Oh, God. What on earth is this? Hello? Am I gonna die? Oh, God. Okay. Climbing up through that probably wasn't the best idea in the world, and I have no idea where I am. But I think I'll be okay. I want to say we'll be okay. Okay. This will be my new area to explore, since we kind of have like a newly discovered area. And let's try and find somewhere to settle. You know what? Honestly, we could settle down in the place that we spawned in. There's horses and stuff. Like, there's friendly... Oh, God. Alright. We're going out. Try not to suffocate. Try not to... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, sweet. There's a witch hut over there. Hello, witch hut. I don't really know what those have to offer. But now we actually don't have food to the point where we can't sprint. We're going to need to remember... Here, we're going to eat some of this rotten flesh here. Just to be able to sprint for a little bit. Even though the food's pretty much going to go down in half a second. And that creeper actually just despawned right in front of my eyes. So the sun is... Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's like middle in the air. I don't know like which direction it's actually traveling. But I could check coordinates, but it doesn't really matter. It's right in the middle of the air, so we actually don't have a lot of time to go and get food as I thought we did. What we could do is... Yeah, there's a lot of horses around here, but I actually don't know. Is there cows and stuff? Because running in this field is probably going to be the best chance of actually seeing any food-bearing animals, passive mobs. I would love to be able to ride one of these horses right now around, but unfortunately I don't really think that's actually going to happen. And I swear to God, like, my mood would have just gone south if I would have fallen into like that lava pit right there. I would have cried. Do we need to sprint? Probably not, We need to find some... Okay, there's sheep. There's mutton. We can get mutton from that. I need to remember that sheep are actually animals that bear food in 1.8. So we do have food now. Okay, praise hallelujah. Praise hallelujah. We have food. While it may not be the biggest substantial supply, actually, raw mutton's not that bad. Get this cooking right now, and we should be golden. I'm going to place on some furnaces right here, and just... Because I'm up here to get food. I'm up all night to get food. I'm up all night in the sun. Here, let's put in some raw mutton. That was horrible singing, I know. Trust me. It's okay. And we got about 18 minutes left in the episode. So we'll probably have enough time to get a little bit of food, and then possibly try and find somewhere to settle, because... Wow. This place looks amazing. Holy crap. See, me, I'm a sucker for mountains. I love mountains in Minecraft. I really wish that they didn't update it to where all mountains were snowy on top. I think that was one of the worst things that Minecraft added. I thought to myself that, yeah, I'll get used to it. I never really did. I got used to, like, the enchanting and stuff. I got used to a lot of things that went on. The snowy hills... Never something that actually stuck with me, because I don't like it. If it was only certain types of hills, like really tall ones, then yeah, I would have been fine with it, but unfortunately, no. And the thing is, too, actually, I need to remember that in this, I can sleep through the night if I need to. But then again, I kind of feel like it's a little bit cheaty. Let me know in the comments, just like, if you guys feel I should be able... I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to create a straw poll. I'm going to create a straw poll, and I'm going to have it down there. You guys don't need to leave your thoughts in the comments. You can leave them on whatever else you want, but I'm going to put a little straw poll down, and for right now, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to, just in case you guys say no and you really don't want me to do such a thing. But if you guys would like me to not sleep in beds, like, you know, have to be able to bear the harsh nights that it is, then definitely let me know by voting. And if you say, you know, hey, you need to be able to go through that. You need to be able to bear through everything. It's UHC, man. No easy cuts. Then definitely let me know. Just votes, because it'll pretty much change. It might change the outcome of the series for all that I know. I could die during the nighttime, and I would have been fine if I would have slept. Who knows? Now, the only thing is, there's really only sheep around here. Not saying that raw mutton's bad, but I don't really know how good the saturation is compared to, like, chicken, and... I think it's on almost the same level playing field as chicken, maybe a little bit less. But I do know that cows would be nice for steak, but we've literally got, like, unlimited food right now. Holy crap. And I would use, I would be using a flint and steel to be able to light these guys to get the food. The only problem is I don't want to risk lighting myself on fire. Oh, it's a flower biome. I love flower biomes. Flower biomes, I love flower biomes because actually that's where I, well... To be fair, I don't know why I chose the house that I did in HM. I think it was more because I had a vision. Oh, no. Well, yeah, I do. What am I talking about? I did it because I wanted to do a mountain home. Like, the way, pretty much the exact replication of what I did. I had a vision for a home, and I perfectly executed it, which was awesome. I don't know what I'll be doing for Season 2, but I'll probably want to brush up on my decorating skills a little bit. But yeah, I'm a sucker for flower biomes because I just think they look really good with buildings. Now, I actually do want to go to, I want to go to this area, the mountain biome over here, now that we've got quite a bit of food, and I think we're good. We've managed to go through all this episode so far, not losing a single heart. And one thing I actually want to do before anything is I want to make an emergency bucket. Because I don't know if I ever told you guys this. Well, I did, but here's actually a funny story of what happened. Throughout HTM Season 1, and this was very early on, so if you guys joined in the episode, like, or joined the series anything past, like, episode 4, you don't know this. But the whole preface of my goal in HTM, once it became kind of apparent that it was something that I could do, was to not die once. And I managed to go almost to die, not dying. Oh. I consider that no deaths, and then blowing myself up for the finale. That was definitely fun. That was just a spoiler for you. Where you been? Where you been? But yeah, I don't. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So when I was building my home originally, before I actually started digging out the mountain, I think this was in episode 2. Actually, yeah, this was episode 2 that this happened. I was digging around the mountain to flatten it out, because obviously if you look at before and after pictures, like if you go to episode 1 or 2, I think it's episode 2. If you go to episode 2, and you compare the mountain to what it looked like then to what it looked like later, the mountain obviously wasn't that flat, so I had to terraform it to actually make it look like an area where I could properly, like, you know, put a home there. I was building, and I fell off from the top. Now, mind you, this was when I had iron armor and fall damage that would have killed me. Because I tested in a single-player world, falling off from that height would have killed me easily. And that was episode 2. And surprisingly enough, I had a water bucket and my hotbar, and right as I was falling, instinctively, I placed the water down, just like that. Like, just like that. And I saved myself. Oh my god. Like, I did a cut right after that. We actually need to go down to the cave right now. That cave looks promising. Yeah, because we're not able to find an area that we need to settle down in right now, unfortunately. And this cave actually looks pretty haunting, to be honest with you. I think we might actually branch down to some area. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like going into F5 for the fact that I can see a lot more around me. But that was almost fatal. Well, not fatal, but... Oh my god. Okay. Found a little bit of a cave. I don't think it's actually going to go down at all. But, yeah, we're not going to be able to find a place that we're actually going to be establishing right now. But, I don't know. I was just telling you guys, like, water buckets can almost pretty much save your life in a lot of senses. And if we ever do happen to have, like, a really long fall for whatever reason, carrying a water bucket, there is no bad harm to it. There's no harm to carrying a water bucket, and I won't be surprised if it probably saves my life one time around. So we're down to 12 minutes left in the episode. The premiere, the pilot episode. Now, this is one of those things, too, that if you guys enjoy it, and trust me, I'm looking for feedback back on this, because the thing is, I know a lot of you guys that were watching HTM aren't actively watching my channel right now, and I feel like a lot of the reason is just because my content changed a lot. I never really changed too much of what I was uploading, but I stopped uploading like a pure vanilla Minecraft series almost. Even though HTM was a, whatchamacallit, like, HTM was an SMP. Sorry, I was losing my words right there. But I feel like a lot of you guys weren't watching my content, mainly because it wasn't vanilla, or maybe just because, you know, because other people were on the server and you watched me indirectly for them. I don't know. I imagine that was probably a very minimal amount, but hopefully you guys enjoy this because, you know, apart from this, I got nothing else of what you guys would like to see apart from HTM, because I don't really want to have my channel dependent on a certain series. I want to be able to do a lot of things and have you guys be content with and okay with those, you know what I mean? So what we're actually going to do real quick is, so yeah, like I said, support is amazing. It's what I'm looking for on this right now. And if we have support, then, you know, I'm pretty much golden on things. Now, our inventory is something that we'll probably have to clear out at the end of every episode at minimal. Now, we're only at level 40. Oof. Okay, we found our first little entrance to the cave. Now, I don't know if this cave is actually going to go up higher or stay low. Ooh. It does look like it's gonna... Okay. It does go down. That's for sure. And there are a lot of different passageways. Now, the thing is here is we can actually get emeralds from these guys. And we're probably definitely going to try and do villager trading throughout this. I don't know if we're going to try and get, like, a villager farm set up. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, and we found our first emerald, baby! Our first thing, our first ore that we found, aside from flipping, aside from flipping coal or iron, we finally found another ore. Holy crap, I'm like a seal. Oh, man. Okay, so we're a little bit rich, and now we found a little bit of redstone. And the thing about water buckets, too, is they're good for mining. And we found, Christmas. We found Christmas. I like kind of combining, like, little names for finding certain ores in different areas. And we're actually going to be sure to keep this redstone on us. I don't know what we'll need it for. Maybe, I don't know what we need the redstone for initially. But there's probably going to be something that we'll probably need it for. Now this little area, it's a tiny little, this is quaint. Okay, a little bit more redstone over here. We can go ahead and grab this up here. So yeah, if you guys don't like mining, I'm sorry. It's, you know, it's kind of what all, you know, it's the start of an SMP, or, I'm trying to, oh man, I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous right now. Just like my voice is getting tied up. I guess I'm just nervous because I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I get kind of like, I get really personal with that sort of stuff. If I'm enjoying something, I pray that you guys enjoy it too. Because if you don't, then it's heartbreaking to me, you know? Like, if I was to post this and it didn't really do all that well, like you guys didn't really show an interest in it, I would be like, you know, damn, man. I was really looking forward to you guys seeing this. And we actually found gold! We found gold! And it actually looks like 2 separate veins almost. Holy crap. What is this gonna be? Oh, guys, I think we're able to make our first golden apple. Oh, man. We did it. We have enough. We can make a golden apple. Our first golden apple in the series. We're gonna be able to do it. Now, the thing is, I could save it to make a god apple, but no, I'm completely joking. So we can't actually make a golden apple, which is something that I'll do before this episode ends off, even though we don't really need it for a while. And the thing is, too, is, like, the only things that can really kill us are, like, surprise creepers and everything like that. I'm usually pretty careful. I call myself, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I feel like I'm a pretty good, you know, like, I'm really good at the game when it comes to surviving without dying. Like, I know my bounds in Minecraft. I know, like, what is part of the game, what's things you should do, what's things you shouldn't do, what are just things that'll get you instantly killed, that sort of stuff. And I feel like this is a true test because it's a little bit of a slow-paced thing for now. Well, to be truthful, I think it'll always be slow-paced. Ooh, found a little bit. Found ketchup and mustard. There's another example of combining words. Found more gold, baby. Oh, can we... Is this an 8 vein? Guys, I think we can make... Yes, we can! We can make 2 golden apples. Holy crap. Oh, man. I want to make a rule that I always want to have at least 5 golden apples on me, and then I'll move up to start working toward god apples. Because apart from that, like, you don't really need golden apples for anything else, like god apples, I should say, except for, like, really, really serious stuff. And the thing is, too, is exploration is going to be a huge key factor in this, because we're not confined to a border. This isn't typical UHC. We're not confined to a border. We're not, like, you know, scale for time, or... I hate you. I hate you so much. Scared the living crap out of me. I forgot what bat noises were and just freaked me out. I had no idea what was around the corner. I gotta scratch my face. Oh god. But, yeah, like, we can actually just purely venture out once we... I want to get a horse to do it. Thought that was cobblestone. Almost got excited. I want to get a horse to do it, but, I do want to, like, venture out to, like, deserts and stuff like that and try and get gold from, like, temples and stuff. Now, there are a couple creepers off in that direction. Doesn't look like there's anything over here too much. What level are we at? We're actually pretty high up, surprisingly enough. I could get rid of this. Ooh. Ooh, lapis is good for enchanting. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Lapis is really good for enchanting. Oh, you know what? This is going to be one of those things where I really want to do some work off camera, but I know I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, I can't do any work off camera. I know that for a fact, because if anything was to happen, I would not forgive myself. Even though I would make backups, it wouldn't be the same. Like, if I died off camera and then came back onto a loaded world and you guys didn't even know, it's like, well, that just kind of sucks. This is a test of my own skill, you know, not just like a series and stuff, so I don't know. We got 5 minutes left. I think the 45-minute timer is also a pretty cool thing, too, because it helps us organize our time a little bit more, and it helps kind of give us, like, a little bit of a deadway point of where we need to stop, because otherwise, these episodes could go on for, like, 2 hours, for what I want to do, and because of the time factor, most of these episodes will be, in fact, probably the majority will be uncut, just because I feel like in HTM, that's one of those things where you don't really need to, you know, like, do... uncut footage all the time. This is one of those sort of things where editing is not really something that's all that necessary. Okay. You are dead in 2 crits, my friend. And we got your little partner over here. Hello, partner in crime. Partner in crime. You know, it's unfortunate, but if you think about it, in their eyes, I'm the enemy. I've seen one of the... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. He didn't aggro. He did not aggro. He didn't aggro. There you go. There's the aggro. Hello, my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. And we got a leather tunic and some bones. We got our first mob drop. Our first, like, quote-unquote rare mob drop. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to need and what I'm not going to need. Because with this, I really didn't need that leather. But I don't know. We can maybe... Oh, hello. Hello, steep, dark cave. Let's go down there. Let's go down this way. We need a lot more coal, actually. Okay, we're actually going to have to go... Do we have to go down this? Yeah, we do. It's obligated. It's an obligation. We got to do this. And by the way, guys, when the timer hits 45 minutes, I don't know how loud I have Chrome, but it might actually be pretty loud. If it's detrimentally loud, I'll probably edit it in, yeah, so just letting you guys know right now, headphone users, beware for the Google Chrome. Okay. Now I'm kind of just creating like a little platform along the edge here. I do want to go and grab a little bit of this coal here. And I think apart from this, as soon as this is over, daytime is going to come around. So I think what we can do is, after we end off this episode, next episode I'm probably going to go to the service and find an area to settle down in. Because I really would like a steady home. Even though it's not necessarily a thing that I really need, it would still be nice, you know, to have like a base that I could retreat to and stuff, and a general area of where I can explore. Even though I'm pretty sure bases are for the most part going to be temporary, because I see myself moving around a lot in this series. Even though I can't really move too far because I'll need to stay in the general vicinity of an endstone, or an ender dungeon. And there are a lot of zombies to my right. So I definitely know there's a cave there. There's a lot of them over here. Let's dig over here. So it doesn't really look like there's anything down in the, yeah, I don't think there's much down in that little cavern. Okay. I think they're above me. I think they're above me. I don't hear any baby zombies. Baby zombies are going to be, like, the hardest part in this series. Holy crap. Okay. A lot more coal. I think they've pretty much gone away. Let's, you know, I honestly don't know what to do for, like, the last minute, because we're not really, like, we can't do stuff that's going to take a little bit of a while, because we are, you know, like, on a time frame. Let's just dig down into, let's just strip mine for a little bit. Try and hear out some caves and just go for them. Because right now we're still in an extreme hills biome. We can still get a little bit more emeralds. Even though I don't really think it'll serve much of a purpose. Because once we find a village area, we could probably just make emeralds through trades and stuff. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we got 55 seconds left. Guys, first episode of Trinity UHC Survival. Things are going to get epic pretty fast. It's a little bit slow-paced as it starts. But things are going to get pretty crazy as time goes on. So I would like to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you watched the whole thing, I love you so much, and I'm just really happy to have you along as a viewer, because I just want to make you guys happy. It's all I want to do, and I want to do anything that I can that will make you guys want to watch my content and enjoy my stuff, and hopefully this is one thing that appeases you. And right now, I feel it necessary. I am wearing leather shoes with no socks, and man, does it feel good on my feet. Holy crap, they smell nice. I'll tell you that right now. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Trinity UHC Survival. If you did, please be sure to show some positive support. And as a little bit of a spoiler, we're hearing some water and possibly a little bit of lava. I'm going to go ahead and stop the timer at 5 seconds left. I'll catch you guys in the next episode, whatever that may be, which will probably either be tomorrow or... Actually, not sure. Probably this will be like either an everyday... I'm probably going to think of posting this maybe 5 times a week. I'm not sure. Maybe around that, but... If you guys enjoy it, I will definitely be sure to post it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great one. Ciao!